Hello guys, Man of Man Reviews here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a very unconventional thing, which is the birth of a child, because apparently it's now an entertainment factor, an entertainment medium, and anything that's entertaining is ought to be reviewed. The latest one set half the fucking America on fire, so I think that I can bandwagon on this for a bit and make jokes about silly parents setting the world on fire just to tell to the world what kind of a organ their child will have, whether it's going to be a dick or a small slit or something. Actually, I'm not going to be ragging on that much because, sometimes we do stupid shit. Now, most of the time when we do stupid shit, we don't cause millions in damages and we just kind of break like a table or something. But, we do dumb stuff and sometimes we just set the world on fire while doing it. What I am going to rag on, though, a bit are just gender reveal parties in general because they just don't make any sense to me. It's like, what's the point? Like, I'm asking this honestly from the heart of my heart. Who gives a fuck? Like, do you have friends and someone tells you they're pregnant and you go, oh my god, I can't wait to find out what gender their child is? Like, do you genuinely get that excited over someone else's kid? Like, who plans for a gender reveal party? Like, you get dressed, you put on makeup, you put on perfume, you buy gifts, you're super excited to go to this thing. Like, why? Are your lives so bankrupt of anything good in them that you get excited for learning what kind of an organ someone else's kid is gonna have? I never understood the concept in general. Like, I get why parents would be excited. Maybe the daddy wanted a son and the mommy wanted a daughter. I get, to a certain degree that. But what's the point? What's the point of telling it to other people? What's the point of other people caring about it? Is it something that friends are supposed to do? I wouldn't know, because I don't have any friends, and I certainly don't have any friends that are pregnant because from the about age of 17 onwards, I killed everyone who mentioned wanting kids. Actually, I didn't do that. That's not a confession. It's a hyperbole of sorts, you know exact thing gender parties should be. Just hyperbole, just this. Imagine how stupid it would be if we set off fireworks in the color of our child's gender. Like, it sounds like a stupid meme, like a joke you would make while you're hanging around with your friends all high and drunk. Not something you would actually do. And what's with this sudden craze? Like, this hasn't been a thing in the past few years. I mean, gender reveal parties have been a thing, but they've basically just been tame excuses for adults to get drunk, But now we have to have these fucking insane setups just to say whether the child is a girl or a boy. It's just, I don't get it. Is it really just for a viral video, for an off chance that you might trend on Twitter for 4 minutes? Is it really that necessary to be at the center of attention that you would literally endanger the lives of other people and yourselves and your unborn childs just to get that 5 minutes of fame? What has the celebrity culture actually done for us that's positive? Because I can't think of a single fucking thing why this cancerous culture that should have been extinguished 40 years ago is still hanging on and is even rising somehow to the point where ordinary people are doing the dumbest things imaginable, like setting the fucking world on fire just for a few minutes of fame. Oh my god. I don't know where to go with this. Like, I remember when my aunt got pregnant about 10-15 years ago. It's actually been a bit longer than that. The way I learned that I would have a cousin that was a dude was that she called my mom and told my mom it's a boy after she gave birth to him. And we were all very, very happy for her, slightly sad because she wanted a daughter. But generally speaking, nobody really gave much shits about it. It's like, yeah, great, it's a boy. Good luck raising that motherfucker for the next 18 years. But the paradigm has shifted, and not just, in gender reveal parties. This is just like one segment of a much larger issues, which is, the concept of trending, the concept of viral. People will do fucking anything. They will do anything to get famous. You go way back to those stupid fucking challenges, like dumping a bucket full of ice water onto your head, possibly threatening your own life in the process if there's something wrong with your heart. Then those cinnamon challenges, like who the fuck wants to put sand into their mouth and film it? And who the fuck watches that? Who the hell looks at these viral videos with people doing some of the dumbest shits I've seen people do, like excess over the stunts in movies. They're worse than stunts in movies. And people literally sit on their asses in front of a computer and watch this shit. Like, think of all the things you could be doing at that point in time instead of watching someone make an ass out of themselves. You could be watching movies, listening to music, writing your diary or journal, doing something productive, devoting time to your hobby, maybe raising some flowers, maybe getting some pets, maybe wanking off. Just wank off. Every time you get it in your head that you need to watch one of these viral videos, just turn up Pornhub and wank one off like a champion. Time way better spent. And I think genuinely that there is no return from this. I think we're stuck with this celebrity culture probably until the rest of our existence, because it appears as though we've funneled our entire evolution into this. We've funneled our entire mental capacity into giving morons time of their day. We've funneled everything we have into this ability for everyone, including a jackass and a moron like myself, to go online and do the dumbest shit to get popular. Now, at the very least, I don't get popular from doing dumb shit because my shit is not dumb, it's just stupid. There is a correlating difference between two. Stupid shit is when people say stupid stuff. Dumb shit is when people do dumb shit. Like, setting the fucking country on fire to tell the world, hey, it's a boy. Nobody gives a shit, okay? Nobody gives a shit. Why do we have to keep pretending? Like, is it to be a good friend, is it that you need to pretend to care about your friend's baby's gender? Like, I've read friendship clauses, and those clauses never mention anything like this, because I don't give a shit. I'm probably gonna hate the bastard whether he has a dick or not, because he's a kid, he's gonna be a dumbass for like 20, 25 years of his life. Why should I care? Why should you care? Just pop one out and say it's a girl, it's a boy. Don't do these elaborate things to try, one up the guy who did it before you. That's the core thing of what's wrong with celebrity culture. People doing dumb shit, and then other people watching them do dumb shit and thinking, hey, I can do something dumber than that. You jumped from an airplane without a parachute and blasted yourself into smithereens, into just pool of gore and blood, but you got like 18 million views out of it. I know what I can do. I can toss myself out of an airplane, set myself on fire, and sing really loud as I plummet to my death. That's gonna get me at least 22 million views. I'm gonna be a champion. I'm even gonna have a bigger grave than you. It's gonna be like, big dumbass lies here, and it's going to be really big tombstone. Because that's what life is all about. It's just about bigger things. Everyone needs bigger things, everyone needs more things, and everyone's got to do everything to obtain those things. Now I know what you're thinking. You're sitting there and you're like, I would never do that. But I guarantee you, if someone said, do this dumb shit, and you're going to get paid millions in the long run, every single one of us would do it. I would be the first one to do it. I would suck a dick on camera for every single person in the world to see if it meant getting millions in the long run. I will do it without a single hesitation, like a single moment of hesitation, because that's how stupid I am. And I gather that majority of us would do something remarkably moronic if we were guaranteed payoff. Now, not everyone is willing to commit to dumb shit without a guarantee, but some people are. Some people bank on that chance, that singular moment that's going to propel them into stardom or celebritydom or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And they commit to it. One dumb prank after another, one dumb challenge after another. And we get to this point where we making elaborate parties for reveals of an unborn baby that nobody gives a shit about, probably not even the parents. How we gone so morally bankrupt that we are literally exploiting our unborn children for profits? Now, I'm a full supporter of capitalism. I believe it's the best system for the kind of people that we have. But even I say it's time to dial it down. It's time to take a step back, for fuck's sake, and realize not everything in life is about profits. Not everything is about attention. Not everything is about money. We just need to dial it back down because this is just fucking insane. What's next? Are we gonna exploit the death of our loved ones by filming the entire funeral, including the open casket, and putting it on YouTube, and banking on the fact that someone will find death curious and morbid enough to click on it and watch our ads and maybe buy our merch? Are we gonna start selling merch with our dead loved ones' faces on it that says, "I've been here for a good time, not long time"? How far are we gonna sink? How far are we gonna sink as a cognitive species until we finally realize, holy shit, who the fuck are we? Who the fuck are we? Because at this point, I don't fucking know. I don't recognize myself a lot of times. Sometimes I believe I would do the morally right thing, but then I think about it, it's like, well, you know, getting paid 10 million versus being morally right, I'd rather get paid 10 million. And I hate myself for it. I don't want to be that guy. But I've been conditioned so much to bank on the availability of money that I would do it in a heartbeat. And I gather that vast majority of people in the world would do the exact same thing. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know what's the next big thing that's going to set off the viral storm. And I hope to God it's not another one of those wholesome type of trends that you see, like people giving gifts to their grandparents and filming it. Like, put down that fucking phone, bohos, and enjoy the moment. Nobody cares. Just enjoy the moment for once, for fuck's sake. Whatever it's gonna be, though, as I almost dropped my camera, it is going to be dumb. I will guarantee that with every fiber of my being. The next big thing that's gonna go viral is once again gonna be dumb, and we're gonna have Reddit and other online forums that I can't name, like 4chan. They're going to be making fun of it, and it's going to go into some subreddit that has cringe next to it, like this viral thing, cringe, and we watch a bunch of videos where they do it and laugh. Ironically, of course, because we can't have genuine laugh at people doing dumb shit. I'm going to call them out, and nothing's ever going to come of it because those people are going to make bank, and we are still going to be just making fun of them while feeling morally superior, despite the fact that we're really not. And it's just going to keep on giving. COVID be damned, World War be damned, death and destruction and decay be damned. We're going to keep on giving stupidity until the day we croak as a collective. I guarantee it, because that's how fucking dumb and conditioned to this idea of stardom and success we are. I like money. I think everyone likes money. But at some point we gotta hit the brakes. At some point we gotta realize that we are exploiting our unborn children, our loved ones, people we claim to adore and would die for. And we're exploiting it on camera for millions of other people to see. Like, even barring no incidents and accidents like setting half the fucking nation on fire, even without that, just think of the concept of filming a reveal of your unborn baby's gender for the sole purpose of gathering views. Because it's not a memory. It hasn't been a memory for a decade. We film shit to get famous. We don't film shit for a memory. That's why we have fucking memories. If the thing was memorable enough to remember, it, we would fucking remember it. We wouldn't film it. Every single memory that I have of my entire life has earned its place. And those that didn't just weren't worth remembering. That's how we work, and that's why we film shit. We don't intend to, recollect in a nostalgic way 20 years from now. We intend to post that shit online and bank on the fact we might get famous, or at least earn a quick buck from it. And it's just fucking wrong on so many levels that I don't even know what to do. Like, do we genetically engineer people not to be jackasses? Like, do we literally just install microchips into everyone so we can become a hive mind and have some semblance of humanity and morality and unity? Probably not. I'd hate that one, but I don't know. something's gotta give because I'm fucking tired of not being the one getting rich and having to watch these jackasses get rich. I'm joking a bit. Anyway, that was my wee bit short, long, I don't know, rant on the whole concept of gender reveal parties, as well as the concept of just viral videos and viral trends in general. That really have become kind of a cancer, if I'm being honest, for the entire online spectrum, because everything is reactionary. And I'm going to make another video on that because it's like a separate topic, the reactionary nature of online communication. That's a very fancy title that I'm not going to use. Anyway, thank you for watching this uninterrupted, unedited, unthought of rant of a thing that you probably heard about for the past week everywhere. And I'm going to see you next time. Stay healthy and cool.